Bitcoin has been creating this new CME gap after creating our weekly close, which has basically confirmed our breakout towards the upside of this 2-year-long downtrend. Now the question right now remains, are we going to be coming all the way down to be filling up our CME gap, or are we just going to be pumping even further? Well guys, the Bitcoin charts are looking very interesting to say the least. So without any further ado, let's have a look in towards the imminent short term, because just like I've been saying in this intro of this video already, we have been pumping at our weekly candle close, and this has caused for us to create a CME gap down below us. Now this CME gap is definitely visible on the 4-hourly time frame, so I would definitely have a look in towards this CME gap. But one thing is for sure, do not rely on these CME gaps, because as we all already know, well, right down over here we also created a CME gap, but we pumped right through the upside. So definitely yes, we can have a look in towards these CME gaps, but just like right here, well, do not rely on these CME gaps, because you can easily get wrecked. So with that being said, while these CME gaps are always very likely to be getting filled, well, there is a 95% chance it is going to be getting filled, but there is still that 5% chance that we will just be pumping right towards the upside. So the chance might not be very likely that we are going to be pushing even further towards the upside, but having a look in towards our current funding rates, well, these funding rates are still looking quite nice and quite bullish in my opinion, just like they have been looking quite bullish for the past couple of weeks. And another thing is that pretty much even though we are creating this CME gap down below us, well, my strategy remains unchanged, because I'm still going to be interested in opening up a long position whenever we are going to be creating a retracement back in towards this support level. Then I'm going to be interested in opening up my long position. And I'm also going to be interested in opening up a long position whenever we are going to be breaking above the 31k level. Now I will be talking about why this is pretty much the most important level to break at the current moment, but that is just what I wanted to say. Look, my strategy remains unchanged. If we are going to be filling down our CME gap, well, it might be providing us with a very good trading opportunity towards the upside. But I'm not looking to be trading this either way. I'm only going to be looking in towards trading this bounce or this breakout towards the upside of the 31k level. And a very valid question we can right now be asking ourselves is this not a insider pump towards the upside? Because the charts have of course been looking quite bullish, and we know that an ETF is right around the corner. But could this possibly be a pump caused by insiders towards the upside? Because looking at our volatility and our volume towards the upside, well, we are creating a lot of momentum towards the upside. So in my opinion, this is definitely a valid question we can be asking ourselves, but there is no way of us actually knowing if this is actually true. What we do know is that the $31,000 level is going to be the most important level to be breaking. Of course, we were talking about the fact that this level was inevitably going to be getting reached. And right now, finally, we are touching this level. Now, whenever we will be breaking above this level, then the 37k level is going to be next in my opinion. Look at all of these charts. Whenever we are going to be breaking above this level, as you can be seeing, it was our separation from the bull market and the bear market. This is going to be the most important level to be breaking for Bitcoin. And whenever we are going to be breaking above, like I have been saying, well, this 37k level is going to be our next resistance. And between that area, we basically do not have a lot of resistance coming in. So $31,000 is the level to break, and then we will be breaking out our double bottom pattern towards the upside. We will be breaking out this cup and handle pattern as well towards the upside, and currently we are looking to be breaking our bull flag pattern already towards the upside. Now this resistance I do not think is a very beautiful resistance, but if we have a look on towards the weekly time frame, well, we definitely already can say that we are breaking this one out towards the upside. And with the current ongoing news events that are happening, I would not fight against this momentum we are creating towards the upside. I would just ride the wave towards the upside. I'm not going to be looking in towards shorting this pump and looking to be catching the top, because that is just not a good strategy in my opinion currently. With these current news events going on, Argentina is right now having their presidential elections, and a pro-Bitcoiner is right now leading the polls. And really, if we have a look in towards Bitcoin against their local currency, well, we can be seeing that this currency is currently undergoing hyperinflation. So they definitely do need Bitcoin to pretty much save up their country. And currently, well, a pro-Bitcoiner is leading the polls, and he is saying that Bitcoin can eliminate the central bank. So he is definitely going to be doing something with Bitcoin in his country, Argentina. And that will be pretty massive. So like I have been saying, also an ETF is around the corner. The SEC is right now closely working together with these issuers. These are some massive green signals that we are right now getting. And that is why we are creating so much momentum towards the upside. And I'm not looking to be shorting this towards the downside. I'm only looking to be riding the wave. And potentially, if we are going to be breaking above 31k level, well, that is going to be an entry for me, or a correction towards the downside. This is also going to be an entry for me. And with that being said, October is currently coming together quite nicely. Like I have been saying, a lot of people were actually doubting October, but we have been saying, well, we are 2 weeks in and already people are giving up on the narrative, and we have still gotten bullish during this period. Literally, we were one of the few guys on YouTube and also on Twitter that were actually bullish at these lower points, while a lot of people were flipping bearish. And right now it is coming together very nicely in my opinion. So with that being said, make sure to be following me on Twitter to stay up to date about every single market development. And guys, I'll see you in another update video tomorrow morning.